Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerd Break live stream where it's 2 for 1 day at Nerd Break. But if you're new here or you just haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as today we are here with Brawlhalla on the I was gonna say on the eve, but that's not right, is it? We're after the fact of the Nintendo Direct today, and I've got thoughts, and I'm gonna be talking about it. We're gonna be talking about it during today's stream, and it's probably not gonna stop me from making a dedicated video about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of the shout outs, shall we? So, big shout out there to Califan, Mandy Anusuki, Terrell Jones, Sir Nerd the Third, Superstar Gaming Legend, and King Savage Maddie. And I see you going over there to the Nerd Break Discord server, Sir Nerd, which is a great way of saying, hey, if you haven't joined the Nerd Break Discord server, it's free to do so. But in any case, oh, that's me. And Cool Boy, hello, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? I'm no captain, sir. Oh, captain. Oh gosh. So yeah, we're gonna play some Brawlhalla. We're gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened, which again, if you were a part of the Nintendo Direct earlier today, my Nintendo Direct stream, I apologize for all the interruptions. I've been even tempted to just tear that thing down, but I've left it up. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and open a custom game room. If anybody would like to join, you are more than welcome to. Vote though in the poll. Let me know what letter grade you would give to the Nintendo Direct from today, because boy howdy, yeah, you're good, these things happen. Yeah. I appreciate that, Sir Nerd, I really do. I appreciate that. It's still the idea, I wish it hadn't. The sad fact of the matter is I did try to do everything in my power not to let it happen. Only I think I could have gone one step further, but sadly it did happen. So in the future, I will attempt to make steps that will hopefully prevent that from happening again. So, but we still need Pokemon Silver. Haha, very funny. You got Pokopia noise. Pokopia news. Be happy that Pokemon showed up in Nintendo Direct at all. Oh, Just Dance 2027 for September Direct. You know, that is something that is kind of funny. That Just Dance didn't show up, even in a sizzle reel, but it is what it is. Honestly, with what the showing was today, I'm still stuck on the idea that there's going to be a September Direct. And I actually made a comment earlier about how we didn't have anything past Fire Emblem Fates, or not Fates, Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem game that I'm blanking on the name of. Fortune's Weave, there we go. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, that we didn't have a release date for anything out past that, but I was actually wrong. I didn't realize that at the time, but Switch Sports Resort is coming out in October. So we have releases for September and October outside of the Xenoblade games that come out throughout the rest of this year. So that the Direct was a C+. Honestly, that's about where I was at. It was definitely mid-tier. Joseph, what is the password for the room? Ah, good question. So there is no password. The room ID is 721649. But yeah, there's no password on the room. It's just there is a room ID. I'll slap that in chat here. Sorry about that. though. There was good stuff in the direct, but the way they started it was definitely not what I would think they should do. Starting with things that we already knew about. Granted, Rhythm Heaven, that RPG mode, I can see myself playing that quite a bit. That was fun looking. Who the HE double hockey sticks gave the direct an A? Voted for C. Yeah, I mean, to be completely fair, for whoever did vote A, I mean, the poll is an opinion. If there was a lot that you liked in the direct, then that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. And honestly, there were quite a few games. There was even one game that I really wanted to know about, and evidently it popped up in the sizzle reel, and I missed it. So I didn't find out about it until after the fact. And there was a couple other games, and then the one game that was in the sizzle reel was Tales of Eternia, which got leaked before all this, so I knew about it, I just didn't know when. But I had to go after the fact to find out about it. So, we do have one more slot in the room before I get started. If anybody would like to join, let me know in the chat if you'd like to join. Maybe they liked Rhythm Heaven or even Xenoblade Chronicles. Now see, I liked Rhythm Heaven, but them starting off with that would not be something that I would open a Nintendo Direct with. I would have opened a little bit stronger with like Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave and thrown Rhythm Heaven in towards the middle. That's my opinion. That feels like a stronger start. But that's me. And as for Xenoblade, I absolutely love Xenoblade. And Xenoblade Genesis, I'm planning on getting. But they threw the Switch 2 editions out with the expanded content, and that just kind of was like, is such odd decisions in this direct. And I love Xenoblade. So there was several things in this direct that I absolutely do like. I like Fire Emblem, I like Xenoblade, I like Splatoon, obviously. So Splatoon, but it was, again, things we already knew about, you know? Splatoon Raiders, more information, okay. But they could have just said, sometime later, oh hey, we're doing a Splatoon Raiders Direct. Instead, they took up more time with it, for some reason. If it had something other games I didn't know about or don't care about, at least one maybe, like DLC for Mario Kart World, adding Inkling and the other from 8, it would have been a B or B minus or B, but it's a C plus. Yeah, I just felt like it was lacking so much. There was too much retread. Let's go ahead and get started though. Let me change something here. Let me change one of the rules. Let me lower the match time down to 4 minutes. That'll work. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna just pick this character because I don't know what to pick. But Zelda Ocarina of Time, I know, is a divisive game, the remake. And they didn't show anything of it. They showed Link asleep, and that character model looks so good. It's making me think that one of the biggest things that Nintendo is doing is going back and remake. Now, where am I at? Oh, okay, there I am. They're going back and remaking games, N64 games, in the true vision, I guess, of what they would have liked to have done back with the N64, but couldn't because of graphical limitations. So that's kind of where that sits at, because Star Fox is the same way. It looks wild. And by the way, there is a demo for Star Fox out, and I played it. It's worth playing. It's not super long, so Darn, I died. Oh, what the heck? Ah! Darn it. So, there was very little that we didn't already know about. And that's my main problem. There was just too much that got redone. And I'm out. Beggars. I didn't get to do much. Oh well. So, while we go through the stream, let's just go through pretty much all the announcements, or most of them. I already talked about Rhythm Heaven. I don't think there's a whole lot there to talk about, and I don't have anything to say about the Onimusha game. Yeah, or Dragon's Dogma 2. There was a couple of surprises in the Direct. The very first one that really caught me off guard was Stellar Blade, which I've heard a ton of good things about, and I honestly wasn't expecting that to show up in the Nintendo Direct. So that was the first true major surprise. Granted, it was a third-party game, but it was a game that was published by Sony on the PlayStation. So that one surprised the heck out of me, that it's coming, and it's coming this year, so that was interesting to see. I don't have a ton to say about it. It's not a game that I'm planning on picking up, unless I see something specific about it that makes me go, oh hey, I kind of want to pick this up after all. So other than that, Orbitals was a retread, so I don't have anything to say about that. That was just, oh hey, that's got a release date now, so yeah. And it looks good again. That's kind of all I have to say about it. Rayman Legends Retold got re-shown off again. We already knew about it. We've already seen it, and that really didn't feel like something that was necessary to be in a Nintendo Direct because it's been shown off already. So just whatever. There were several announcements that were really what the heck announcements. One of them was Big Walk, which it's a what the heck? What the heck was anybody thinking making this game? It was, I mean, it's a walking exploring simulator, more or less. And they call it a walking and talking game, I think. And I just, my thought was, oh hey, it's ant people. So whatever. That just looked too weird. Oh, it's a co-op online walker talker from the creators of Untitled. Oh, that's the pedigree? It's made by the same people that made the Untitled Goose Game. That actually makes some sense. Dang. That's just weird. That's just so weird. Oh gosh. I don't think I want to use that character. Not that I don't know. I'm gonna have to try the different characters, see which one I land on. Sorry, huh? What about Untitled Goose? The game Big Walk. That walkie-talkie game where you can explore and shout to people with the megaphone, and it looks like little ant people or whatever. That's made by the same people that made Untitled Goose Game. I missed your stream on Tomodachi Life. What's your first impressions? Maddie, what the heck? Talk about random. Cool Billy, did I see what you said about the Direct? Yeah, I did, about game franchises you don't care for or know about. Yeah, I saw that. And about the DLC for Mario Kart World. Maddie, you're just gonna have to watch one of my streams for Tomodachi Life. It's a game that you're going to have to you kind of gotta play to understand to a certain extent. It's interesting game. It's random to you, but it popped up in my video stream, so I figured I'd ask what you thought about the game. Cool boy, I saw 2 of your comments. I don't know what else I missed. I thought I saw them all. Tomodachi Life is fun. It's very much a social simulator.
3, 2,
so
1, brawl.
It's definitely you're gonna want to have a bunch of Miis, so you're gonna have to. Best thing I can say is you really just need to watch one of my streams for Tomodachi Life. I've already lost my character. There we go. Ah, crud. Oh, cool. This character has a bow and arrow, and I'm dying here. Ah, crud it. Ah, dang it. Ah, no! Yeah, I don't... My brain is not geared to giving an opinion about Tomodachi Life right now. I'm in Nintendo Direct land. Dang it. I am not good at this game. Ah, what the heck? No, what the heck? No, where am I at? What am I? I'm not dead, so where did I lose my character at? Oh, there I am. Ah, darn it. Ah, darn. Me died. No, no, no. So that's what that does. I actually do need to play Tomodachi. No. I do need to play Tomodachi Life more. It's definitely a game where you go into it, you play it for so long in a day because you're checking up on your Miis, and then it kind of becomes the beginning and the end of it. You check on your Miis, you do different things and everything. Sorry I'm late, computer crashed. Well, hello Elemental, welcome to the stream. How you doing? By the way, if you'd like to join, there is room in the room for Brawlhalla. I haven't gotten too far about talking about the Nintendo Direct. But yeah, Maddie, Tomodachi Life is a game I'm glad I got. It's definitely fun. It's crazy. It's a crazy situation game. It's not a game that you would typically expect to be playing, so definitely an interesting game. One that I would recommend if you like quirky games. So last thing I mentioned was Big Walk, and again, Big Walk made by people that made Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, that's so weird. That is so weird.
4, 3, 2,
Just
1.
I don't know. But yeah, if you are thinking about buying it, Maddie, watch my stream first. Watch my stream before you go buying Tomodachi Life.
Ace off.
Alright. Again, if anybody... Okay, Elemental's already in. So let me change... Max players. I'm gonna raise it to 5 just in case. And actually, let me adjust the time limit by 1 minute. I'm gonna raise it because I think 4 minutes is winding up being a little slow. A little too short. Elemental, your computer crashed, but you got up again, right? I kind of skimmed through a little bit. I seen like the news anchor thing, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Tomodachi Life is a funny game. Very funny. So, okay. Yeah, we're good. I'm not using... I'm gonna... Oops. I'm gonna choose a different character again. Try this one. So, another game... next game on the list, rather, One Piece Grand Gourmet. That's actually a game where the stream got interrupted. So, don't know a lot about that one, and I didn't double back on it. It's a cooking game, though, evidently. Which, I mean, One Piece is popular. So, and the art style, the pixelated art style did look good. That's kind of all I can really say about that. Tomodachi Life is a funny game if you have many ideas for me's, which I don't. So my computer is running again, which that's good. That's good, Elemental. That's very good. Okay, we are waiting on Cool Boy to choose. So other than that, the next thing in line is Pokemon Pokopia is getting DLC, which, I don't know, I didn't realize that the game is... I was told before that the game was going to be getting stuff, but paid DLC... Right now, I'm going to be really frank. With as much as games are costing on the Switch 2, any game that starts off by saying paid DLC at any point in time, I can't. I don't want to pay for DLC anymore. Especially in a lot of games.
3, 2, 1.
Jay, hi! Hola! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Honestly, Joseph should add me's from games series he likes. Hi, Jay. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? If you'd like to join, you are more than welcome to. Yeah, DLC is just... DLC used to not be as big of a thing for me. But since I've wound up running into money, having being a big part of trying to budget stuff and make sure I have money, it's just gotten to the point where DLC is a thing that I just don't want video game companies to say anymore. And Nintendo just kind of seems to be the one that, even though I'm really the one I'm paying attention to the most, is the one that's irritating me the most over it. Oh darn, I didn't realize I could go down through that. Especially the Pokemon games. It's like Pokemon Legends ZA has had DLC and it got announced relatively quickly. And I did not buy the DLC because it didn't look like it was worth it. I thought about it, but I ultimately didn't. And I still haven't. I don't know if I ever will. And then Pokopia paid DLC for a Minecraft clone. Granted, it's a fun Minecraft clone, but I still haven't even beat the game. Okay, why do I keep doing the same thing over and over and again, expecting different results? So, I don't know. Dang it! Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying that. Enough! Ah, crud.
Berserk!
Eggs are there. Jay, you're doing well? That's good. Where am I even at? Am I out? Oh, I'm out. Figures. Pokemon Pokopia is technically a Minecraft clone. Yasser, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm just sick with Ada apparently because I got a double win streak, but I don't want to get cocky. I might lose that streak. But yeah, Minecraft keeps getting stuff added to it, and there being a Minecraft Switch 2 edition. I mean, that was gonna be something I came back to eventually, but okay, Minecraft on Switch 2.
Player 3 wins.
Okay. Honestly, that was pretty much gonna be a thing, so no matter what, because Minecraft is on everything. Sir Nerd, you wouldn't call Pokemon Pokopia a Minecraft clone, but I see your point. Yasser, if you would like to join, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, please don't tell me to play with a specific character, because I'm just here to have fun. I don't care about winning. Super Boris World, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh gosh. I don't even know which character that is. One I don't even have access to anyways. Yeah, I don't even have access to that character. So telling me to play with it is not... isn't gonna happen. Honestly, I'm not going to get Minecraft Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm happy with the frames not dropping. I'm wondering if the Switch 2 version of Minecraft is going to be its own standalone edition, or if it's going to be just a free upgrade or a paid upgrade, or what. It's more of an Animal Crossing clone. I think I haven't played. I'm more living the dream guy. They should let us start with way more characters. I mean, if you're paying money into Brawlhalla, you can start with more characters, or if you buy characters, you can start with more. Like Rayman, I got by using the endgame currency, so I can always play as Rayman. But yeah, if anybody would like to join, you are more than welcome to. And Cool Boy, you're not entirely wrong. Pokemon Pokopia is a hybrid between Animal Crossing and Minecraft, but it's still more or less a clone of those two, just kind of merged together. So yeah, it's one of those things. On the flip side, though, as far as going back to Pokopia, they are doing paid DLC, which the first wave of paid DLC isn't even going to be out until August. I haven't seen the price point on it yet. If it winds up being $10, I might consider it. If it winds up being $20, which is what I'm likely thinking it's going to be, then I'm likely going to skip it. If it winds up splitting the difference and being $15, I don't know. I'm going to have to play it more. It's a mind crossing type of game, a little bit of both. Pretty much. I honestly get like a $50 plus $10 Nintendo gift card, and you have all the characters, I'm pretty sure.
3, 2, 1.
I can just call you Jaden. Alright, sounds good, Jaden. Alright, where am I? Oh, darn. Ah, crud. I'm really not good at this game, so... I need a weapon. I don't even know what this character's weapons are. Is there a weapon here? Oh, hello! Ah, crud! Oh, dang. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Yay, weapon! Aw, oh, dang it. Come on, people. Let me have half a chance. I like how Attack on Titan character came out and swallowed me up in a Star Wars stage. That made sense. That made so much sense. But at the very least, they did do free DLC for Pokemon Pokopia, where you get to use the dive move. I will give them props for that. You can dive and explore under the water, so there's at least that. I'll take that, because knowing it's there, seeing the water and knowing that you can drown in it, but not being able to explore it was pretty dumb. So knowing that you can... Am I out? I don't even know where my character is. I feel like I wish I could... Where's my character? I don't even know where my character is. I'm out. Well, that was good. So, yeah, DLC for Pokemon Pokopia is the first wave of the paid stuff isn't until... doesn't come out till August, so... next game on the list, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. That was a good thing to see more of that. Unfortunately, that is our next $80 game. I saw that earlier, and I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be more worth the $80 than Mario Kart World as far as overall content. And I have this sneaking suspicion that at some point there might be DLC for Fire Emblem, because they love to do DLC anymore for Fire Emblem. And I've been the crazy person that's been buying the DLC. I will more than likely not be buying the DLC for this game. Again, because $80 game, you know. But Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave looks good. I'm definitely interested in it. And it's also another one of those games where it's getting the physical digital split, where the physical is 80 and the digital is 70. I was trying to look it up on like Walmart and Amazon, and Walmart has their pre-order page there, but it's saying out of stock right now. And I have a feeling that they're gonna do what they've been doing, where the price is going to be lower on the physical version by a $10 difference. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out for that. And there's another game, Switch Sports Resort, that looks like it's doing the same physical digital split. So Switch Sports Resort, in case anybody's interested, is a $60 physical game, $50 digital. So the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, it does look good. It looks interesting. It's obvious Fire Emblem. There was some kind of special mechanic. I don't know. But the four protagonists, I'm not sure if that's how the story splits or not. But I'm definitely interested in that. That's not coming out till September, which was really weird to me. but I know that they typically Nintendo typically skips August, so good game, everyone. Good game. That's why we had the Jaden, you gotta restart your PC. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Alright, again, if anybody would like to join, you are more than welcome to. Jesus love you for life. Okay. Let me go ahead and increase the room size again by 1. There we go. Do I wanna... Oh, I didn't realize Ezio was in here. Alright. Wasn't paying that much attention. I'm gonna use Rayman. Never mind, it's okay. Hey, EwKate, hello! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? That was me. What? Whoever playing the girl with the magenta hair, you are a worthy opponent. Not bad, you did good. Oh gosh. Alright, so there is... Every time somebody new pops in, I'm gonna increase the room size by 1 till I can't anymore. So, yeah, I think I've said all I'm going to about Fire Emblem. The other what the heck game, though, Ninjala 2, I think me as well as the rest of the stream all had the same reaction to that one game. And it really was, what the heck? Why did they want to, whose idea was it to make a sequel to Ninjala?
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Yay, I'm Rayman in... Oh gosh. But just why? Why Ninjala 2 is a thing, we will never know, but it is. And I never played the first one, and I know that some of you have. It looked like it was another online competitor thing competing at the same kind of level of like audience as Splatoon and whatnot. So it just was, I don't know. And this new one doesn't look like that. There wasn't anything that I saw that said anything about online multiplayer. It looked like it was offline single player. So I don't know if they've changed or what. I think I died. Oh, darn. Where am I at? Where is my character at? Where am I at? Oh, well, figures! I didn't even see myself! The best pair! Hello, welcome to the stream! I am on US Region E. Oh, there I am. Ah, credit. Wow, I'm so big a character there for a second. Yeah, put up your nukes. I'll punch you good. I'll throw you around, and I'll just lose track of myself. Oh, there we go. Ah, darn.
Dominating.
Man, I can't. Where am I even? Oh, okay. Ha! Ha! Darn it. Oh, darn, 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 darn. Come back here. Hold still, darn it. Did I just... No, where did that get... No, what the... No, where am I? Ah. Well, I know where I'm not. In there. Best pair, I will find the second best pair. The Ninjala one was actually one of the ones I like. Hot take, I know, but I actually like that game. If you like Ninjala, I'm not gonna knock it. I mean, it's just... It was so unexpected. It was an honest, where the heck did that come from? And why? Because it was who honestly asked? I just don't know. I've never played the first Ninjala, and I just never knew that it did that well to warrant a sequel. It was so weird. And now I'm dropping stuff. Knocking stuff off. Me. Well, then, cool boy, you got your game. Oh, gosh. There was actually a data mine before the Direct about challenges being put into the NSO apps. And evidently the first thing is a DK challenge, so don't have anything to say about that. I mean, they're giving you digital collectible cards for completing the challenges. Woohoo, I guess. It's like, I don't know. Nintendo has some odd ideas, and that was an odd one. So I'm personally not gonna bother with any of the challenges. Because A, I don't care about the collectible cards, and
5, 4,
B,
3,
I
2,
do not want to waste time on challenges. I think I need to increase the length of the matches by another minute. I'm gonna do that. The Ultimate Mary Fangirl, Taru, hello, welcome to the stream, how you doing? So again, if anybody would like to join, you are more than welcome to. The room is 721649 if you need the room ID. I'm going to go ahead and increase the time on the match by a minute, because 5 minutes now feels short. Honestly, I wish for more third kits. Are you talking about in Splatoon Elemental? Because I honestly don't think we're getting any more weapons in Splatoon. In Splatoon 3. Taru, Brawlhalla is free to play, by the way. Elemental is actually playing Brawlhalla. Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get... I could be wrong. If they're gonna put more weapons in Splatoon 3, I honestly think it's... I don't want to know. I think it's going to be something that they announce in the Splatoon Raiders Direct. But I don't expect it. Taru, you don't have space for another game? Oh gosh. Jaden, you just joined? I so am fam. Okay. Alrighty. I'll have to increase the room size by one again after this match. I guarantee we'll get more kits. I think there will be exactly 0 more kits for Splatoon 3. Oh yeah, I just remembered there was no new Sonic stuff. Yeah, that was actually cool, boy, now that you mentioned it. Random side tangent here. It was really weird that there were no Sonic announcements over the last... Oh darn, where am I even at? I don't know where my character's at. Did you just kill me? I didn't even know where I was! Don't kill somebody who's just jumping. Ah, hey, ah, darn it. Ah, darn it. My daddy, darn it. Tell me this guy's got a better second. Oh, you're kidding! His second weapon is he kicks. Oh, darn. I'm okay with this, but I'm not okay with this. The sad fact of the matter is I'm doing better with his kicks than I did with the hammer. I just... No, I'm just... Ah, crud. Oh no! Well, I died. I'm out again. You're kind of forgetting the lack of third kits compared to other games. No, they did give us more kits. They did just recently give us more stuff, so we're going to see more, especially considering Raiders proves we won't get Splatoon 4 for a while. Kim Woo, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and argue and say I'm right, because honestly, I don't know anything for sure. We could get more weapons in Splatoon 3. I really don't know. Do I personally expect it? No. I expect Splatoon 4, and I expect that within the next 2 years. That's me. That's my opinion. All right. Kimwu, if you would like to join, I'm gonna make room in the room. So, wait, more kits were announced. More kits were not announced already. We had gotten the last major update last year when they did the Splatoon 3 update for Splatoon 2, gave us new weapons. Kimwu, you don't have the game? Okay, well, it is a free... Brawlhalla is a free-to-play game if you're interested in joining. Imagine this in Ninjala 2, we get more stuff for the Sonic and Miku collab. 20 kits a year ago. It's still more weapons. More weapons is more weapons, Taru. I'm just... you know? Honestly, if I just but yeah, there were more weapons. I don't honestly expect more weapons in Splatoon 3. And again, I could be wrong. I don't know anything. I want a third ballpoint. If we get more weapons, I honestly think it would be in collaboration with Splatoon. Splatoon Raiders. So, that's my opinion. What happens and whether it does or not, who knows? Nintendo's being very weird lately. So, I really don't know. Continuing on the line of games that were announced during the Direct. Boy, do I love when my vertical stream becomes small. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivation. What a heck of a name. I have nothing to say about it. Vampire Survivor, okay, whatever. It's just another one of those type games. Yeah. Skipping over another game, Lords of Fallen 2. I have nothing to say about that. Lies of P was actually a heavily rumored game along with Metaphor ReFantasio. Seeing those pop up was a good thing because those were both extremely popular games. I honestly... I don't know. Karu, you say based on the trends of the series, but what are you pointing to specifically? Are you pointing to Splatoon 2, Splatoon 1? I'm a little lost
5, 4,
on that.
3, 2, 1. Sudden death.
So yeah, Lies of P, I don't have anything to say about it. It's not a game that's I'm likely to get. That's really about all I can say about that. Wow, dang. Good game. Good game. Mainly with the Kinsey Kids post-Octo expansion. To that end though, we already got the expansion for Splatoon 3 though with Side Order. So you're really not giving me any hope here of more weapons in Splatoon 3. And I'm gonna say again, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. There very well could be more weapons coming. I don't know. Those were suddenly announced. AU, you're too good. My guess is more kits with Raiders. Well, honestly, here's the deal. If you're thinking along the same lines as me, that if it's going to happen with Splatoon Raiders, we don't actually have that long to wait, because if they're going to announce them, it's likely at the Splatoon Raiders Direct, which is only, what, that's on the 30th, so we got 21 days to wait. So it's not a super long period of time. I want to know what the Raiders amiibo would do. That's something I want to know too. I want to know what the Splatoon Raiders amiibo are going to do. Oh wow, somebody took that slot real fast. I better increase the size of the room by 1 again. Alright, I'm gonna leave the time limit at 6 minutes. And just go from there. If I need to expand it further, I will. I think a reason why I like Ninjala 2 is it's unexpected. I like the games group, but it's only known as the Splatoon knockoff other than the bubblegum stuff. It's not so getting is a huge... yeah, Cool Boy, I'm happy that you're happy about Ninjala 2, honestly. It's just not a game that ever struck me personally.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I want to know all that too, honestly, Elemental. I want to know what the Splatoon Raiders amiibo do, if they work backwards in the Splatoon games. I want to know all that. Did I already die? No, where the heck am I? Okay, I'm dead now, for sure. Ah, darn it. Wait a minute, where'd I keep dying. Cry, just cry. Ah, darn it, no. No, no, no! It's a struggle to stay alive here. I feel like I'm... oh, okay. Ah, darn, 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 darn. Ah, no! Oh, well, I'm out again.
Dominating.
Oh, Miko is Yeah, I didn't realize the stage was gonna be vertically scrolling either. Devil May Cry 5 is another game we're getting. Yay, that's another retread. Capcom is really supporting the Switch too, which is crazy. So it's crazy how many games Capcom has put on the Switch 2 from launch. Started off with Street Fighter 6, and then what else have we gotten? We've gotten Resident Evil Revelations, we got Pragmata, we got... I know there's more games. We've gotten so many games from Capcom, it's insane. But there was actually more than one at this Direct. Devil May Cry 5, Dragon's Dogma 2, Onimusha. So there was at least 3, maybe more Capcom games. Capcom just keeps snapping out games for Switch 2. It's insane. And they're also working on Monster Hunter Wilds for Switch 2, which is crazy. The map plus my skill issue has a huge L in my book. Let's go gambling. Oh gosh. So, of the games that really surprised me that showed up at the Direct, Muramasa Revenant Blades, that one surprised me and excited me the most. Good game, everyone. Good game. Taru, you're actually pretty good at gambling. Maybe you and I should go visit a casino sometime. Oh gosh. Good game, good game. Jaden, you tried too hard. Did I need to increase the time limit? I felt like that was a decent time limit, so I'm not gonna bother to increase it. Unless you all think I need to bump it up by another minute, I'm not gonna bother. I have had 3 back-to-back bronzes in Shellout. Hashtag more stuff for Ninjala 2 for September Direct. I feel like Ninjala probably is gonna be something that's gonna get shown off again. I forget when does that release anyways. Okay, go back up and see here. Ninjala launches... Oh! Dang, that's not until next year. That's not until spring of next year. Holy cow, you gotta wait on that one. So yeah, it's gonna be shown off again. Ninjala 2 is. In any case, back to Muramasa. How do I join? Kimwoo, you're gonna want to go to the join a room, and you're gonna want to put the room ID in. So it's custom. I think it's custom battle, and then you're going to want to join room, and you'll need my room ID.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Now, where am I? Ah, there we go. So, in any case, I want to yap about Muramasa for a minute. So, Muramasa is a game made by Vanillaware, and I absolutely love Vanillaware. Their last game I unfortunately didn't play as much as I wanted to, but that was an unfortunate fact of just too many games on my part. But Vanillaware has such an incredible art style. I love their games for it. So in any case, Muramasa was originally a Wii game. And where the heck did I lose my character out? Or am I just completely out? No, I am still here. Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? Quit moving screen and give me a second to find my character. there we go. So, Muramasa actually got re-released from the Wii to the Vita. And I think that was kind of it for the game. It did get re-released again. Agent 48, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't remember the room ID. Either you're gonna have to scroll up in chat, or you're gonna have to give me a few minutes for this match to finish if you can. Oh, okay, I'm still in here. But in any case, I really liked that game. I really liked Muramasa. I only played it on the Vita. So, and since I don't have the Vita again, and I love Vanillaware so much, I'm actually really excited for this one to come out. And I actually hope that a couple other Vanillaware games pop up. Odin Sphere really being the only one that I actually really want, per se, but their games are kind of longish, typically. Oh, well, I'm out. Oh, Kimu's got the room ID. Okay, there we go. I'll have to increase the room size. So I'm just really excited Muramasa is coming out. That actually, there are so many games for 2027 already, and that just hops onto the pile. There's, for me personally, that I want. There's that one, there's a new Mega Man game, which I kind of hope the Mega Man game comes out earlier, but I don't know. Then there's the Final Fantasy VII Revelation game that got announced. So there's a lot for 2027 already that I'm interested in. It's really crazy. This was mentioned earlier. Xenoblade Chronicles, all of those are getting Switch 2 editions, 1 through 3. I really don't know what to make of those. I'm debating about what I want to get of those and what I don't want to get. But yeah, there's Switch 2 editions of all the Xenoblade games coming. I love Xenoblade. Sir Nerd, you're finally playing Pragmata. Nice. And Bro Jose, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You've missed me yapping about the Nintendo Direct. Oh dang, no. Okay, we are maxed out on the number of players. Dang. This doesn't happen on a stream. For Jose, did you get to watch the Nintendo Direct? More Masala or whatever it's called is say it with me, a game I don't know and care about. I'll just watch it after stream. Muramasa, though, is a game I do care about. So, and again, one that I'm excited about. Xenoblade, Switch 2 editions. I don't know what to do with those. I want to get all three of them, but I was looking at the prices, and I think that they're all $70 Switch 2 editions. And I need to know if they're going to include... So, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had DLC, and if Torna the Golden Country is included on the cartridge, then I'm likely going to get that. David Kaida, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ocarina of Time looked really cool. So since we're talking about Ocarina of Time now for a minute, Ocarina of Time looked really, really good. But they didn't actually show anything. Elemental, you blamed me, cool. Yeah. You're not care about Ninjala, but I do, and I don't care about more chicken masala. What do you want? It opposite. Cool boy again. I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, there's an Ocarina of Time remake, and they didn't show anything, honestly. It was pretty much the opening cinematic, and then Link asleep. And the model of Link is really, really, really good. It looks so good. But they didn't show anything of the game in action. They didn't show anything. And all we know is it's coming out this year.
3, 2,
so,
1, brawl.
And I have a suspicion that since Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is an $80 game, that Ocarina of Time is going to be an $80 game. I hope it's not, because that's ridiculous if it is. But I have a feeling that Ocarina of Time is going to be an $80 game. It's just Nintendo is doing their thing where they're pricing people out of video games anymore. I don't really care for Raiders after thinking about it. Taru, no. You're gonna like Raiders. You know you are. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. I don't actually really need to, or in some respects really want to see any more of it, because at this point, that little bit that they showed is enough to say that I'm sold on the game. Again, I don't think, Bro Jose, you say it's probably a $70 remake. My thing is this, and it's that Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is an $80 title, and I have a feeling that they're gonna make Ocarina of Time an $80 game. I don't know anything for sure, and it could wind up being 70. I hope it's a $70 game. I just don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know what Nintendo's thinking. It's just so weird. David, I just came up with the name because I needed a Roblox username, to be honest. What? I hope it's a $70 game. Yeah, I hope so too. Unfortunately, Nintendo's liking to do the $80 thing on some of the games, and it doesn't make sense what they're deciding on. Because Mario Kart World is an $80 game. That doesn't make any sense. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave being an $80 game makes slightly more sense, because those games are longer. So, who knows? Raiders is more Salmon Run. Oh gosh. Hopefully the direct for Splatoon Raiders, which, Bro Jose, you don't know this yet, but Splatoon Raiders is getting its own separate Nintendo Direct on the 30th of June. Prediction, it's going to be a $79.99 game. We got a little bit of Splatoon Raiders gameplay in the Direct. We got a little bit. There was a new thing shown off, and there was a little bit of Raiders gameplay. But we're getting a full-on Direct for Splatoon Raiders on the 30th. So, there's more Splatoon... And they didn't show off what the amiibo are going to do in Splatoon Raiders. And that's one of the big things. It feels like they have shown off so much of Splatoon Raiders, but they haven't shown off all of it. And it's really bugging me. I'm being seated June 30th. Also, I'm pretty sure I possibly win now because how chaotic the game's getting now. So yeah, Splatoon Raiders on the 30th of June is getting its own Direct. They gotta show off what the amiibo do. I really don't understand what else they could show off. There's gotta be some mechanic that they're not showing off. And I cannot for the life of me fully understand what it is. We need original games, not N64 slop. That's a hot take right there. N64 games are actually some of the best games ever made. Ocarina of Time is considered to be the best video game ever made, so you might want to reconsider that, Taru. Oh gosh. And Star Fox is actually a really good game. If you have a Switch 2, definitely consider trying the Star Fox demo. So, I tried playing Star Fox 64, and I couldn't because the axis was inverted and the controls feel not right. So, I think that they've fixed some of the problems from the N64 version for this remake, so I'm happy with it. And something to keep in mind, I actually didn't play Star Fox on the 64 when it came out. The first Star Fox game I really played was Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. And really, the first Star Fox game I really played was Star Fox Adventures. So, Elemental, Bro Jose, and Me Cool wanted to join. Did you see my chat about more chicken masala and the prediction for Ocarina of Time prices? Yes, I saw both those, Cool Boy. I actually did say that you said that it was $79.99. I just didn't say you specifically. But I did say that. Yeah, the room is still full. I don't know. Is there a different mode I can switch to let more people join? I'm not even sure at the moment. I really don't care for N64 remakes. Well, that's your opinion, Taru, and you are entitled to it. Honestly, I wouldn't think that I would be in for N64 remakes, but with what they're doing as far as the graphics, I'm up for it. Because a lot of the N64 games I never played on the actually, I never owned an N64. So I'm fine with this. I have played Ocarina of Time in its original form via the GameCube, and I played the 3DS remake, so I'm fine with that because Ocarina of Time is not a super huge, super long game. So for it to get remade and expanded on, I am perfectly fine with. if they add more story stuff to it, then I'm gonna be there day one and no matter what. So, but I like Ocarina of Time so much. Certain Nerd mentioned it during the direct stream about if they're doing Ocarina of Time, they need to do Majora's Mask, and I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree that they need to do Majora's Mask remake. Will they? I don't know. I want it, but I don't expect it. It's one of those weird things because they did a 3D remake of Majora's Mask on 3DS, so I just don't know. I think Ocarina of Time is the more obvious one to be remade because they had to cut corners for it, and then Majora's Mask was the one that they used leftover ideas to create. So Majora's Mask feels like the lesser of the two to benefit from such a really ambitious remake. Where the heck am I? Am I still in here? Oh, there I am. Oh, darn. Wow, I think I actually picked somebody out. Go me. This stage is changing. Oh wait, did I just... Yes, I killed myself, darn it. It's really dumb when they're 70, 80 when I can get the original for like 20 bucks. Again, your opinion, playing the originals versus a remake. So, yeah, it's just, it's up to your opinion and what you wanna spend money on. Jaden, you're gonna go. You don't have to go, Jaden. You don't have to go. You're cool. I mean, if you want to go anyways, that's up to you, but I do appreciate you being here. Hey, if you haven't already, everyone, please hit that like button on the stream. I would really appreciate it. All that's there is graphics. Why? So, alright, Taru, here's the thing. It's not just graphics. We honestly don't know what they're doing with Ocarina of Time yet. But as far as Star Fox go, there is story content there that was never there in the original. So it's more than just graphics. Just an FYI. Jaden, I stream 4 times a week. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I stream 4 days a week, every week. And since Brawlhalla did so well tonight, I actually need to stream it more. So Brawlhalla is officially coming into more of my active rotation. But typically, what games I stream typically, Splatoon 3, Super Mario, Jamboree. Those are games that are Splatoon is every week. Mario Party is every other week. I also stream other Nintendo Switch games, such as I've got a Smash Brothers stream that I'm planning on scheduling soon. And stuff. But yeah. Alright, bye Jaden, hope to see you again soon. Cool boy, I thought you were already in here. Oh, your internet disconnected for a couple of seconds. Nuh-uh. And I doubt Nintendo would do that. Taru for Star Fox, it's already confirmed that there's more story content. In case you missed it, that's already confirmed. Joseph, what 4 games would you play next week? So, what I'm looking at for next week was Mario Kart World, Splatoon, Tomodachi Life, and Smash Brothers Ultimate. Those were the 4 games I was looking at streaming next week. We do have slots in the room if anybody would like to join. Monkey, hello, welcome to the stream. Or did I miss something? Good game, everyone. Good game. YouTube has a new layout for the like button. It's so weird. Why did they move the like button to the right? Then it's just 64 DS. I never played the 3. Wait, what? I give up. In any case, there is room in the room. We got still 2 more slots, and we got Kimu in. All right. So yeah, if anybody wants to join, Bro Jose, me cool, whoever. It's 30 more stars. Wait. Elemental, you think the splat command needs to be fixed? What do you mean, Elemental? What do you mean it needs to be fixed? You know, I've been stalled on talking about the different games in the Direct. I've been stuck at the next one for a while now. Ninjala's stream when? Ninjala's stream probably never. I stream enough games as is. I stream enough games as is, honestly. So I don't honestly want to add more games into the rotation. I'm gonna be adding Star Fox into the rotation. At least I'm gonna stream it once and see what happens and go from there. So yeah, there's enough games in rotation on stream. 4 fell in the waters in a row. I can't explain that one, Elemental. I can check the bot and I can check the command and see, but I don't. It picks one of 4 commands, one of 4 answers randomly, so I can check it and see what happens. Offer you no longer stream Pokopia and you start streaming Ninjala. Wow, maybe the command is messed up. Oh gosh. Alright, we actually lost somebody again. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there's Bro Jose in. Alright. We still got 1 slot in the room if anybody is wanting to join, but... Oh. Let me cook? Let me cook. Okay. In any case, moving on to the next game here. Xenoblade Genesis. I was hoping for another Xenoblade game, and this one's not coming out till next year. I'm not gonna yap about it a whole lot, but I do like Xenoblade, and I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for any new Xenoblade game, honestly. I wasn't expecting this completely,
3, 2,
because there's been too many different things floating around with what is Monolith Soft working on. and just not knowing. I don't even know where my... Oh, okay, there I go. So... But I'm happy. I just hope it doesn't come out around the same time as Final Fantasy VII Revelation. If it does, I'm cooked. Wait, how did I die twice already? Oh gosh. I didn't even know when I died. Ah, darn it, let me play, darn it. Well, I'm out already, darn it. Kimwoo, you don't know what you're doing. Kimwoo, it's just Smash Brothers. It's just Smash Brothers. Just start whomping on people. Cool boy, you instantly regret joining. Oh gosh. So, another of the first party titles that got announced was Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, which is another one of those what were they think, especially with the fact that a big thing they decided to make of Nintendo Switch Sports Resort was thumb wrestling. I don't know who is making decisions at Nintendo, but thumb wrestling is definitely one of the weirdest ones yet. Sonic Revolution? Yeah, that... Again, no Sonic announcements is weird. I'm one of the options. Nobody wants Switch Sports, we want Wii Sports. Well... Now wait a minute here. The bad part, so there's good and bad in Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. The bad part is that what they chose to initially show of Nintendo Switch Sports was all the sports that were already in the original Nintendo Switch Sports. It's like, yes, give us a new Switch Sports game, but make it have all the sports from the first one in it, and that be the big selling point. It's like, no, don't do that. We want Mii's instead of what the Nintendo gave us in Nintendo Switch Sports. I can understand that. I can understand wanting Mii's instead of the whatever. Just give us Tomodachi Life customization. Okay, I can understand that argument of it. But it is hilarious that they made a sequel to Switch Sports and they named it Switch Sports Resort. It's like Wii Sports? Wii Sports Resort. Switch Sports. Let's think about what can we possibly name a sequel to Switch Sports. Oh hey, here's an original idea. Switch Sports Resort. Yes. I don't know. Nintendo and their naming is so... I just don't know. You forgot Wii U Sports Club. I mean, that at least was a different title. They're really, at this point, they are just taking the name of something and just wholesale ripping it off to just reuse it. It was bad enough with just naming Star Fox just Star Fox. As if no other Star Fox games exist. I slightly understand it, but still, why? To then just say, let's make a sequel to something and rename it the same thing as the original one sequel. because we can. Nintendo Switch 3 Sports Club, watch it. Yeah, Sonic games have better ideas for naming than... Sonic only renamed itself once. And we all know how that went. Sonic 06 was hot garbage. They've never done that again. Nintendo typically, I'll admit, doesn't have the problem of their games being complete and utter trash. So there's that. But it's still the idea. The big thing, I think, for Switch Sports Resort that can potentially be a good selling point is the skateboarding. Room reset, please. Why, cool boy? Why do I need to reset the room? Is there someone in here that is... I don't know why I need to reset the room. 06 is good, it's just a... Okay, I'll admit something. I've never played Sonic 06. But I've seen enough of it to know that it's not just the physics. That game was too riddled with... There's too many people... I'm not resetting the room, okay? I'm not resetting the room. At least not yet. Maybe after the next match, I'll reset the room. Because I don't know... I have played it, it's the physics. You say so. I'm not gonna argue. But yeah, I would not touch Sonic 06 with a 10-foot pole. And I've had the opportunity to get it. I refuse. I refuse to get that game. Because I know it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time to play that game. But in any case, I veered off of Switch Sports Resort. Switch Sports Resort has the ability to skateboard around the island, which looked cool, and then you can fly in the plane, which again was in the original Wii Sports Resort, as well as the wave race stuff, the jet ski that was in Wii Sports Resort. So I don't remember if there was some kind of archery in Switch Sports Resort that they showed off that was also in Wii Sports Resort. So it looks like it's a mix, and I need to actually take a look more at the sports. Have I ever played Stumble Guys? I have no idea. I've never even heard of that.
3, 2,
David, I've never even heard of that.
brawl.
Someone is afraid of peak comedy. I'm not afraid of peak comedy. I just don't want to waste my time. Oh, come on. Ah, dang it. I have zero interest in wasting my time. And I am someone who... I'm the person who liked Sonic and the Secret Rings. I thought Sonic and the Secret Rings was actually pretty good. And I know people down on that game too, so... Am I still in here? No. Darn it. I got taken out. Yay. Ah! Oh, okay, I'm still in here. Come on. Switch Sports Resort, if you want to call it a budget title, is evidently a budget title. It's coming in at 60 physical, 50 digital, so it's not... I don't know. It's just... That price I think is probably too expensive for that game. 60, that is. I think the physical needs to be 50 and the digital 40, but that's my opinion. It's a Fall Guys clone. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of Stumble Guys. Actually, wait a minute. Have I? Maybe I have heard of Stumble Guys. Where am I at? Oh, there I am. Looking for my own character. So freaking long. It's not even funny.
Shut down.
It's been forever since I've played Fall Guys too. I've pretty much gave up on Fall Guys though. It just crashed too much. I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm gonna die! Oh gosh. Switch Sports Resort doesn't come out till October, and I find that odd. Haru, you're not arguing, you're just stating your experience. Okay. Fair enough. Taru, I wanna tell you something real quick. Are you still here, Taru? Cause I do want to tell you something.
Shut down.
Cool boy, your screen shows that you won, but you think you died. Kimwoo, to unlock other characters, you have to earn the in-game currency and buy them in the store. That's how you unlock other characters. Yeah. Honestly, I find that to be too expensive. Honestly, I do think $80 is not justifiable, but I cringed at the $80 price for Mario Kart World, and I honestly don't think it's worth it, and I'm hoping that Ocarina of Time isn't worth it. But Taru, just so you know my background, my first love in video games was Sonic. My first love in video games was Sonic. Uh, 10,000 coins in Brawlhalla, you can buy 2 characters. So, oh, actually, cool. I didn't realize that. I wonder if I could buy 2 characters. I don't feel like going to the shop though right now. Which game? Try any of the Sonic games on the Genesis. I'm old school. And go more obscure, the game, since I didn't actually get a Genesis back in the day. The Sonic games on the Game Gear. The OG torture. And I played them. Or at least what people would consider the OG torture, because those games were small screen and you couldn't see what was coming. You had to memorize stuff. You can go in the shop while you are still in the lobby, top right where the chest is. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna bother right now though. My first love in video game was SpongeBob on the DS. So yeah, I first video game series that I fell in love with was Sonic, honestly. And I am a Nintendo fan by adoption only. If anything, I'm a Sonic fan. That was my first video game love. Then I fell into other video game franchises like Mega Man and stuff. So, but yeah, Sonic games, the original Sega Genesis Sonic games actually, and I've never beat them. I haven't beat all of them, but those were the games that I fell in love with. And then it was also the original Rayman, so I'm old school. Also, by the way, everybody, it's getting late on me, so I'm gonna be ending stream soonish. I reject Nintendo as someone who grew up with older Nintendo games. Kimu, your first game you fell in love with was Splat 1 back in elementary school. Bro Jose, Sonic Dash on mobile, oh my gosh. So, my reason for Nintendo franchises is actually because when the Dreamcast came out and nearly killed Sega, Sega's properties jumped ship to the GameCube. And since that's where Sonic was, that's where I got into Nintendo. Was because of Sonic on the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Crystal on the 3DS. That was Game Boy port there. Yeah, so I'm really old school when it comes to that. I can't play the Game Gear games anymore, I don't think, because I'm not that good anymore at video games for obvious reasons. So, but I do have them in, what is it, the Sonic collection on the Switch. Why am I blanking on the name of it? So, typically when there's a Sonic game, I buy it. I bought Frontiers, I haven't played it enough. I was hoping that Sonic Frontiers would get a Switch 2 version that maybe would fix the Switch 1 version to make it a little more easier to play, but that evidently didn't materialize, so I'm wondering if there's another Sonic announcement coming and we didn't get it. I don't know. Dang it. Died again. Oh, dang it. There were more games I was going to talk about. Did I lose myself again? Like the Final Fantasy Resonance game. I hate that's a game key card though. But that one looked really good. I like HD 2D. Probably won't get it. Oh great, I'm out again! I really got into Sonic with Adventure. Sonic Adventure actually was really good. The Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 I love. Thoughts on Sonic Unleashed? I actually didn't play Sonic Unleashed. In the PS3 era, Wii era, I kind of fell out of Sonic after GameCube. So I didn't play Unleashed. I played Sonic and the Secret Rings. I played Sonic and the Black Knight, which I wish I had kept my copy of Sonic and the Black Knight, because that really wasn't that bad of a game, but I didn't keep it for whatever reason. I have not played Sonic Unleashed. I played the demo of it, and the demo was okay, but it didn't hook me, and I would love if they re-released Unleashed. I would love to actually play that. So But yeah, I've been hit or miss on the Sonic games. Like, I didn't play the Sonic Boom series. I didn't play any of those games. And I didn't play Sonic and the Lost... I think it was Sonic and the Lost World. Just Pirate Unleashed and recompile it for PC. I don't... Yeah, but that's... Actually, Unleashed had a Wii version and an Xbox version. I don't know. Not sure if I would play that, honestly. I'm not a person that plays games on PC though, so that's my big thing. Xbox is the actual game. See, I could probably, if I really want to, I could probably just buy it on the Xbox Game Store. I bet it's on there, and play it on PC. It'd probably be super cheap anyways. So, but that's a whole nother story. Other games that got announced, Piku Niku 2, which I heard of Piku Niku before, but never played it. Don't have anything to say about it. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Withered World, we actually had heard about that before in the Dragon Quest Direct thingy, so that wasn't really a surprise. Duskblood's got no date, which was weird. Splatoon Raiders we've already talked about. Deltarune, actually 5th chapter got announced, so it doesn't have an official PC port, which is why it was recompiled by fans. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. See, I'd rather have an official release, but that's... And they probably... Here's the funny thing. They gave us Sonic Colors re-released, so... I don't know that Unleashed would be that far behind. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy another console though right now. Xbox One. Yeah, I don't know. I'd sooner go trying to do the first option rather than trying to get a whole console for it, because I've never owned an Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox. The only Xbox I was remotely interested in getting was the original Xbox. I've never been interested really in Xbox, honestly, because typically the games I play don't typically wind up on Xbox, and since I've become more of a Nintendo fan over the years, even though I don't agree with all their decisions, I've never been an Xbox fan. Fellas, am I fake for not growing up with Sonic? No, sir, nerd, you're not. And I just have no interest in owning an Xbox. I've even thought about buying an Xbox Series like X, S, more the S than the X, but that's just me. This is gonna be the final game, everybody, that I play, so anybody that wants to join, you're more than welcome to, but after this, I'm gonna be done for the night. Is Xbox too American for you? No, it is literally, it doesn't have the games I want to play on it. That's me. It's the games that I play. I have zero interest in Halo. I have really no interest in shooting games. Honestly. I have zero interest in shooting games. I've never been into Halo, never been into Gears of War, never been into Call of Duty. None of those games interest me. Ever. It's not an American thing. They never had games that I was interested in. They had one game on the 360 that I would have gotten. For sure. That was an Xbox 360 exclusive. And then it wound up getting ported to the Switch years later, so it's a moot point. I'm fake for not being interested in Sonic. Yes, I said it, Taru, you can fight me. I used to play Skylanders on the PlayStation, I think. play Shadow 05 now? What? Skylanders was on everything. Skylanders was on everything. Alright, anybody that wants to join, again, this is last game I'm doing. So, Warhammer, Observer, what? I'm trying to see if there's anything else I really want to talk about. I don't think there is. Rise of the Tomb Raider, that's out now. Snowrunner, whatever. Oh, Tales of Eternia, I mentioned that already. Yeah, no. Nope. Don't even know what that is. Final Fantasy 14 Online was mentioned. No. Oh, and I guess the last big thing was Skylanders was on everything, Sir Nerd. It did not miss any consoles. It was on the Wii, it was on the Xbox, it was on the PlayStation, it was on the DS. Skylanders was on freaking everything. I have a talking to give you about Nintendo as inferior. Oh gosh. Yeah, sure. Oh, I like Nintendo's games though, I do. But I also like Sega's games. So, and I like Capcom's games. Yeah, was Skylanders on mobile? I can't remember. But no, Xbox just Xbox never had games that I was into.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
So it's just one of those things. Where am I even at? There I am. Especially during the Xbox One era where they really lost a lot of third-party support. About the only Xbox game that I would have probably ever really been interested in. Because I did play a little bit of Halo, but I never owned Halo. It's one of those things where you go and play demos at stores and whatnot. So, I'm not an Xbox person. It just wasn't me. Where am I still in this? Nope. Darn it. Me got taken out. Where am I at? Where am I at? Doesn't matter now, I died. Aw, dang it! Splatoon 1 was peak fun. I sometimes love causing unnecessary internet fights. Bye, Kim Woo. Hope to see you again soon. No, this stage that we're currently playing on is from Rayman Origins.
Dominating.
So yeah, this is a Rayman Origins stage. The only other big thing that really got announced during the Direct was all the Kingdom Hearts stuff. Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 are all getting native ports to the Switch 2. And then Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming to the Switch 2, which is big. So that's pretty much all the big stuff. Oh wow, I forgot that I have the long time limit and it's only 3 of us here. Darn it. So Kingdom Hearts 4 coming to Switch 2 is actually really big. Because that was expected to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. So that coming Switch 2, I think that Nintendo's got enough, you know, raw horsepower in the Switch 2 that a lot of third parties are coming over. And it shows. It really does. It shows big time.
Shut down.
I wonder who's gonna win. Hi and bye, Coral. Hope to see you tomorrow. Speaking of which, tomorrow I will be streaming Mario Party Jamboree. So definitely be looking forward to that. Probably talk a bit more about the Nintendo Direct then. Maybe. Oh gosh. So as for... let me check on the poll real quick. So... on the short side, the poll, 50% of you say that it was a C. 25% say A, and D or F. Those two are tied for score. For the regular stream, oddly enough, A was... 54% of you gave this Nintendo Direct an A. 31% a C, 8% a B, and 8% D or F. Interesting. Interesting. Pikuniku 2, Raiders Direct, and Deltarune all in the same stream made an A+ for me. And really, I guess that's what it comes down to, is what games an individual really wanted. For me, I had games in there that I wanted. I just didn't feel like there was enough new stuff. It felt more like a retread, but that's me. Rhythm Heaven, yes, Rhythm Heaven. And again, I really liked what they showed off of Rhythm Heaven. I think that's going to be a really great game, and we don't have long to wait for that. That's less than a month away, so. And Coral, don't forget that Densha Attack is coming out soon. That's this month. That comes out really soon. I forget what day that comes out. Rhythm Heaven, I need that game. Rhythm Heaven comes out the 3rd of July or something like that. It's so soon. And I forget when Pikuniku comes out. But, alright everybody. I'm broke and can't afford it. Oh gosh. Alright everybody, I am done for the night though, so thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with Mario Party Jamboree, and Friday I will be streaming Splatoon 3, I think it is. And Saturday is... ah shoot, I forget my stream schedule. But in any case, I'm back tomorrow, so I hope to see y'all again then, and as always, don't forget to take a break from life and nerd out. Bye everyone!